Alright, I'm bored. Let's go do more world quests. Because apparently after I finish the main quest line, there's more to be done. Okay, I know there's this one here that popped up this morning. But I want to see what Jet is up to here, because I saw that she was here in Benben's tent, and I want to know. What happened to Benben? He wasn't here the whole quest. How could I forget? I hope it's not too late. We should at least search around his tent. Oh, right, Adelphi was fixing Benben. Oh no! Dad, what's going on? Are you going somewhere? Paimon, Teddy, you came just in time. There's something I gotta do right now. I need to go to Adelphi's place. Adelphi? Isn't he that trader who made shady deals with the Fatui? Oh, Paimon knows. You wanna go see if there's any valuable stuff he left behind. No, I'm not interested in his stuff at all. The tribe has its own rules on dealing with belongings of traders like Adelphi. If it wasn't for the rules, I would no doubt burn everything down the first chance I get. I'm going to his tent because... Yeah, because of Benben, right? Oh no! Benben's still over there at Adelphi's place! Jeff, why did you leave Benben with someone like him? I didn't know he was a traitor. Anyway, I need to check on Benben as soon as possible. Teddy, we should go with her! Yeah, let's get going right away now. Yeah, Paimon hopes Benben's okay. Me too. I love Benben. Rejoice with me, for what was lost is now found. What is that? What does that mean? That reminds me of that Frozen song, right? I don't remember the exact. I remember it was like, dive down deep into her sound, but not too far, or you'll be drowned. Oh, Benben's still here. That's not the lyric that says all is found, but there was one that's like, for what is lost, all is... I don't remember exactly. But I listened to it a lot. Look, it's Benben! Benben's still twitching. Still alive. Missing quite a few pieces, though. I'm glad Adelphi didn't get to take Benben away. Or perhaps you could say that everything here looks exactly the same as before. Did he really think he'd overturn the matriarch and return to his tent safe and sound? What a self-absorbed idiot. But thanks to that, nothing bad happened to Benben. You call this nothing bad? Oh, poor Benben. Yeah, Benben looks like it's missing a few parts. How did it come to this? Yeah, why is it lying on the ground? Anyway, what happened to Benben? Everything seemed right the last time we saw it. After leaving Kajnisa, Benben gradually grew weaker. It looked like its parts were malfunctioning and the sound of its beeps was getting lower. Then it couldn't make any sounds or move at all. It felt as if I was watching its life slowly drain out. At the time, no one in the tribe knew what was going on with Benben except Adelphi. So I left Benben in his care. Oh no. Is Benben gonna stay like this forever? Please no. At the very least, Benben's still here with us. I'm sure we'll find a way to fix it sooner or later. But there's nothing we can work with. Let me think. I remember Adelphi telling me that whatever's wrong with Benben, it's nothing too serious and it should be fixed within a few days. Knowing him, if he performed some kind of investigation, he would have definitely left records behind. Let's have a look around the area. If it really was nothing too serious, maybe we could even try fixing Benben ourselves. I hope so. We seem to be very handy, so I hope we can put our skills. Investigate the tent. The true knowledge is not something that can be drawn casually from the Akasha. I remember we read this already. You notice the bottom of the title page is an emblem on the Academia Libraries. Amongst the smuggle. Okay. No, not this. I read this already. Next one. A book mangled from having times turned red. Seems to have quite the rapt audience. You notice the bottom of the title? Okay, so it's in language. And not this. Investigate. Investigate. Hey, look! There's something over here! Doesn't look like an investigation record. Doesn't look like investigation records to Paimon. It looks more like a letter. A letter? Let's open it up and see what's written inside. Oh, a map. X marks the spot. As per usual, our exchange will be carried out at the withered tree behind the mountain, and on the subject of Benben, the special object inquired about previously, the problem does seem to be related to an inability to self-circulate due to a lack of energy. It just needs to be charged using energy obtained from elemental conversion, and its functions should return. As for a receptacle for a conversion and charging process, there's no need to worry. We can hand something over as part of the deal. However, we hope you could bring along that special object Benben. Our researchers are quite interested in it, and it could be used as reference material for our research. Oh, well, we know he was working with the Fatui, so probably not a good idea to hand Benben over to the Fatui. But it does seem that there is a way to charge and fix Benben. The letter says Benben simply ran out of energy. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Benben opened the gates to the mausoleum of King Deshret for us and activated our clearance. It really helped a lot during our journey. And even mechanical creatures like Benben get tired. Maybe it ran low on energy after doing so much for us. The letter mentions something called energy transformation capacitors, but I didn't see anything like that in the tent. Could it be? They might be hidden somewhere. We might have never received them. Maybe he was on his way to get them after he was finished dealing with us and rendezvousing with Azaric, and he never made it there. I know what you mean. This transaction hasn't even taken place. Adelphi didn't bring Benben to the transaction, so there shouldn't be any energy transformation capacitors here anyway. There's only one question left. Who did he strike the deal with? That would be a dumb question for me to ask. There's only one group outside the tribe he'll have dealings like this with. Definitely the Fatui. Precisely. Who else could it be? What should we do now? What else? There's no negotiating with the Fatui. We go to the transaction site and steal the capacitors from them. Woohoo! Let's go steal them! But Benben, we can't carry it with us in its current state, so we can't take it to the transaction site. It isn't safe to leave it alone either. I don't want to put it in a risky situation ever again. I'm gonna tell you we'll go raid the Fatui. You just wait here with Benben. Yeah, let's raid the Fatui. We are super experts at that now. Yep. This won't be our first time. I really want to go myself, but Teddy, Paimon, I'm counting on you to help Benben recover. And even though they're just a bunch of Fatui, you should still be careful. Don't worry, just leave it to us. I don't really want to stay here in this traitor's tent with Benben, though. I'll take it to my place. Let's meet up in my tent after you retrieve the capacitors. Good plan. Let's go take out some Fatui. Rejoice with me. Well, what is... Oh, somewhere up here, right? Actually, wait, I think I know what they're talking about. There was this spot I found. There was a camp and you needed like a key to get in, and I didn't have it. Well, anyway, there's a Fatui camp here. I'll check the letter again if this is wrong, but I'm assuming this is the designated location, because this is around where I think it means. According to the map, this is the stop where the deal's going to take place. Doesn't look like there's anyone here though. No. Let's sit over there and wait. Okay, you sit in their camp. Just like when we were at the Golden Apple Archipelago, and we just sat there and fixed their machine, and they're like, huh, you fixed the machine? Oh, here they are. Look, it's the Fatui. Defeat the Fatui. Well, I can do that. Simple enough.
There you are.
You're not embarrassing. Who are you? Let me amuse myself alone. So simple. Please, stop. Please have mercy. We're gonna get killed if you keep this up. Sure sounds convincing, coming from the one who's being beaten. Talk. Spit it out. Yes, I'll tell you everything. Anything you want to know. Then start with what you know. We've always had dealing with Adelphi, and it sounds like the Major of the Tenant had a bias for Azaric and the New Girl. And I don't know why, but it seems like Azaric has gone missing too. That woman is cruel. She considers anyone who is no longer of any value to the tribe as an eyesore. So Adelphi contacted us in order to maintain his status. Our business in the desert era never went according to plan until we struck the deal with Adelphi. This business you're doing in the desert, what is it? It's top secret. Yeah? See? Now Teddy's mad. You wouldn't want him to want to mess with him. All right. Please don't get mad. I'll tell. But it's not like I know the full story. We were asked to investigate the current situation of the various desert tribes. After infiltrating them through making business offers, we aimed to attract the sage's attention. and ultimately work to the benefit of the Lord Harbinger in Sumeru City. Guess what? He's not there anymore. Professor Frederick was always looking for live specimens in the desert. He always defied the doctor's orders. That's just pure jealousy, if you ask me. Yeah, well, the doctor isn't around in Sumeru anymore. We've made him leave. And I don't think he's going to come back anytime soon. Live specimens, though, like Kale, or even Scaramouche, or any of the Elazar patients. I don't like that. I've gone too far. Anyway, Adarfi had been our point of contact, and he was in charge of anything that had to do with trade. But he was extremely cunning. He somehow made us fulfill his every request, while we, on the other hand, never heard anything of the items we asked for. Now the rumors say he's got himself into trouble. We weren't sure what exactly happened, but we saw it as a window of opportunity. An opportunity for what? We assumed there wouldn't be many opportunities for us to trade with Adarfi in the future, so we asked him to bring the special primal construct he mentioned in his letters. If we could get a hold of that primal construct before we left this place for good, we would have still gained something. I mean, look, dude. There are actually primal constructs everywhere. If you can, like, defeat them and, like, pick them up, I'm sure you have plenty. But true, none of them are Benben. But Benben is very sweet and kind and would never bend to your will. So you're here to steal stuff too? No wonder we couldn't find any goods or the energy transformation capacitors. Hold on, did you just say two? Yep, now hand over the capacitors. Hey, don't tell Paimon the energy transformation capacitors are all made up. No, the energy transformation capacitors are very real, and there's a whole batch of them. They seem to be ancient relics, so we're not sure if any of them are still functional. Tell us where the energy transformation capacitors are. Keep up the opposing tone, Paimon. Hey, Paimon will. Hey, Teddy, don't change the subject. Speak up. Tell us where the capacitors are. They're at a camp not far away from here. Here's the key to its entrance. I've told you everything I know. Alright, don't get in our way ever again. Alright, I'll make myself scarce. Yes, I know exactly what they're talking about. There's a place I ran into. Warehouse. Frederick von Constantine's orders of 1 batch of energy transformation capacitors, 3 batches of firewater, and 3 batches of Sweet Fontaine wine. Okay, so the useful things and then a bunch of alcohol. Has reached the warehouse and awaits further orders. Professor Frederick cannot function if he does not drink wine, so he must take care to ensure the 6 batches of alcohol remain in good condition. Well, I suppose. I can't imagine being able to function properly on that much wine, but I mean, whatever works for you.
Wind rises.
Anyway, yeah, I ran into this camp earlier, so I know.
Too slow.
They must be hiding something in there. We have to save Benben. Well, Sumpter Beast. Well, it looks like it's a one that's been taken over by the Fatui. But the Fatui are not here, so you are safe now. Do they like carrying this much stuff? Are they like camels where they can carry a lot of stuff and then like, store nutrients in their back? What? Oh, whoops! I'm already here. I thought I was way further away. Oh, that's why they're selling Fatui Sumpter Beast. They weren't here.
Quit following me.
Looks like that's a spot.
Too slow. Still within my threshold. Moment of birth.
Everyone hold hands. The Temple of Wisdom. Blazing delight.
Squall Fury.
Invisible. Which means all my Catalyst characters cannot find.
I see everything.
Unless I mark them and they still can't aim. There we go. Can't run from debt. And what is this? Is it? Should we find it? Looks like this is the energy transformation capacity. Like a certain number of them. Okay. Can do that. What is it? Snakes? I'll just set everything on fire. That makes things way easier. Use another one. Who's there? Who's there? I don't see anything. Is it like on the outside?
There's so many energy transformation capacitors. Let's go back and talk to Jet.
Alright, we got a few. As long as we keep this place hidden, we know where to get more. we can bring some more back. And then we'll have plenty of energy for Benben. Of course, if it's an ancient relic though, it'd be much better if we can figure out how to make more. Because it'll be really bad if we run out of batteries. We gotta get rechargeable batteries. You know, get some solar power, charge the batteries back up, and then Benben will live forever. Benben lies still on the ground without making any of his familiar beeping sounds. Aww. No, Benben.
Jet!
How was it? You didn't get into any trouble, right?
Everything went as smooth as it could. Look, we got the energy transformation capacitors.
Here, we got 3 samples. Huh. So this is what energy transformation capacitors look like. But how are we supposed to use them?
Beep, beep, beep.
Benben? Benben connects to the energy transformation capacitors and quickly extracts from them.
Beep, 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 beep.
Aw, it was hungry. It smelled food and was like,
Yummy! Wow, we resurrected Benben!
yay! Silly Paimon. Benben just woke up from a long nap, that's all.
Beep, beep.
Hey, I wasn't worried. I knew you'd recover no matter what.
I don't want to put you in a risky situation ever again.
Don't parrot me, Paimon.
Beep, beep.
Oh yeah, Teddy, Benben says thank you. Even though Benben was lying still without saying anything, it knows everything you've done.
Aw, no need to thank me, Benben. Beep.
Mm-hmm.
Is anything else the matter?
Even though Benben has woken up, it still looks like it could use some rest.
Right. Have a good rest, Benben. Beep, beep.
Didn't even need a manual.
Beep, 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 beep.
Benben has recovered substantially. Things look pretty good right now.
Aww.
Stay that way, please. I don't know what we do. No, Benben. Hello, Jet. Oh, it's you, Teddy. What's going on? Is something wrong? Yay, she's just here now in the world? That's awesome. About the Eternal Oasis. It's all thanks to you that we managed to get to the Eternal Oasis. Without your help, we would have never been able to open the path. I don't even know how to thank you. Next time we start a bonfire, we should talk about this by the flames. It'll just be like... just like that time with Azaric. That traitorous dog. I'm sorry. You've got nothing to be sorry about. I wasn't mad at you. Honestly, the matriarch had already warned me to keep my guard up before we left. I might be careless. Well, just a bit, but I'm not stupid. The schematics of that ancient machine, not sharing that with the tribe was a crime. The moment I realized that, I started suspecting him. What I didn't expect, though, was his willingness to keep pursuing his schemes even after all the time we spent around each other. He really thought he could manipulate me. I feel disgusted just thinking about it. Thankfully, Matriarch Baba has always been on my side. I believe she can help the tribe find prosperity again. She will. Absolutely. And you. You've always been in my corner as well. Yeah, I'm a jet person too, you know. What if I come into conflict with the matriarch? Good question. Good question. Since this World Quest line is still continuing, there's still room for that to happen. You're kidding. You're the Tanith-themed guest. The one who brought the mother of the Jinn back and found the path to the Eternal Oasis. I can't think of any reason why you and the matriarch might come into conflict. That's good to hear. What about Benben? We're lucky you took that stuff from those northerners. Benben is recovering and looking better already. Almost as good as when we first met it.
Aw, that's great. I'm so happy Benben's alive.
I mean, Benben was already alive, but now Benben is healthy again and Jet is here. Perfect. Alright, next, let's go... I think over here there was another... Yeah, there's another world quest over here. Alright, let's see what else is going on here. Where is this? Over here. Over here. Masera. Ah, Teddy, esteemed master of the Jinni. To what do I owe the pleasure? Splendid. Another desert spawn. My master, Ah, never mind. I trust your judgment. Yeah, just because they're desert dwellers doesn't mean you have to be like that, Lulupar. Could you spare a minute for me? I've been looking forward to seeing you as I've been looking to seeing the moon and rain. Don't let us doubt your intent. Just cut to the chase. Very well, Master of the Jinni. I do have a request. Nothing serious. It's just my Falcon, Tadhla. I think she's in danger. If it weren't for my weak legs, I wouldn't be troubling you for this.
Correct Paimon if she's wrong. You were nice to rescue her before the youth refusely paying us a large sum of more and treating us to a big meal for our triumph, right?
Yes. Yeah, Paimon, that's usually how it goes.
Well, if that's the case, we'll do it.
Paimon always gets extra logical when it comes to such situations. Alright, let's do it for Paimon's big meal. Thank you so much. I'm counting on you. Let me mark out her last known location. The person you need to look for, Tadhla, is tall. Oh, you don't mean an actual falcon. You mean like a person who's like a lookout. Okay. Is tall, tanned, with light-colored long hair, and uses a longbow. Yes, this should be enough information about her. Did you get it all?
A tall, tanned girl with light-colored long hair and holds a longbow. Paimon has an excellent memory.
Good, thank you, Paimon. May the wind guide you through sandstorms and away from danger.
Thank you. We'll see you soon.
Alright. Where is this? Tadhla the Falcon. Oh, not too far from here. Alright, so maybe... Well, but that was her last known location. She could be, you know, on the other side
The wind rises.
of the desert by now. Who knows? After all, like, he didn't tell us how long she'd been missing for, so...
Tadhla isn't here. Should we keep looking?
Cast your gaze here. There are a great many footprints. They appear they're fellows that once dwelt within the delves of this cave. Okay,
That makes sense. Let's go and investigate.
Too slow.
I see Fatui. But surprise. When don't we?
Shh. See? There's someone over there.
My master. Be those the people whom you mentioned? The Fool Tui? It's the Fatui. However, Fatui means foolish, right? So I guess Fool Tui would also be correct. That name makes them sound no wiser.
Shh. Keep it down. If they see us...
Be placid. They hear nothing of my words. Here, bear witness. Ahoy! You corpulent one, over here. Time to eat. Did you hear anything? No, why? I thought I heard someone saying it's time to eat. See? Well, I don't know. I did hear you say time to eat.
Paimon didn't know Lilupar had a childlike side. It's adorable. Look, over there. Is that the Tadhla they got locked up there? Tall, tan, light-colored long hair. That should be her.
Well done, little one. The task was upon us, my master.
Yeah, Teddy, let's do this.
Let's defeat the Fatui. As we always do. As we just did. As we're doing now. Who are you? Keep your eyes on the bird. Let's go. It's not gonna work out well.
Share my knowledge.
It's the guest of that tribe woman. Oh yeah, that's us. That is indeed us.
Squall and fury.
Goodbye. The position is lost. Fall back! Fall back! Helen, we haven't asked to find you.
Are you Tadhla? We're here to get you out.
Yes. Oh, yes. You let them go. They are no longer a threat. They will flee and send warning to their comrades. Soon they will all know that we are here. The wise are joined of thought. I like this girl.
It doesn't matter. If they come back for us, we'll just kick their butts again. Although, you're injured. Do you need help?
I'm okay. I can still walk and find myself a decent place to die in peace. Oh. Well, that's not necessary. That's why we're here, to not let you die.
Oh, and after leaving, she can still walk and find herself a decent place to... Hey! That's not what Paimon expected to hear.
Just kidding. Lilupar, you have a very bizarre sense of humor. I like this girl's humor. Her vagaries are most amusing. Thank you. Let's return to the tribe. You don't even need any rest? A rest? No, I barely know you. Then, perhaps, we should get more acquainted. What say you? Thank you, but maybe later. Okay. So, you are Mistera's daughter? Oh, I see. A creature sparse of speech, are you?
Daughter? But as Paimon recalls, Mistera said Tadhla's is Falcon.
She's a child of obvious human flesh. How can a human be judged to be a falcon? Comedy.
Too slow.
Okay, she has a point.
Too slow.
Too slow. So slow. No. Here's my little falcon. Thank you so much. Sorry, I was ambushed. It was all thanks to them that I could return and see you again. Them? Your them is our esteemed master of the Jinni. I'm sorry.
Oh, come on, it's okay. Tadhla's injured. Be nice to her.
You're injured? I'm sorry. By what? Animal or human? It was the Northerners. They ambushed me after realizing they were being followed. You should have been the ambusher. Being attacked by the prey. What a shame for the falcon. Oh, I see. We probably should not have said that then. I'm so sorry, Paimon. Go rest. I'll tend to your wound later. Tadhla silently nods and slowly treads away in pain.
Mistera sure is a bit too strict with Tadhla.
Are you two not getting along? No, that would be nonsense. She's my favorite falcon. I love her, but I don't spoil her. How do you feed a falcon if the falcon comes back empty-handed? So such is the case. An ugly end awaits this girl. Please accept this. You have my gratitude, esteemed master of the Jinni. Aren't you forgetting something? There are still two of us besides your master of the Jinni.
And Paimon doubts one of us are qualified to accept the reward.
Yes, of course. The fact that this floating fairy is technically not a person has eluded me till thus, but perhaps the rest of us people may receive due thanks.
Hey!
So you're saying Paimon's not a person, but you are in a bottle? I mean, I have no doubt that Lilupar was a person, but you're now in a bottle. My apologies. Please take this as an extra payment.
Oh, extra payment!
Still more paltry than my expectations, but I suppose I will accept this if you should not object to my master. Very well, if you're available in the future, please come back one more time. I think my falcon will need your help by then. That's a very harsh way to train. I'll wait till the next morning, the falcon's hunt. I can do that. What is this? What is this? Oh, revive Benben to its former state! Yay! Didn't even need a manual. If it isn't this esteemed master of the Jinni, savior of my little falcon. I'm embarrassed to ask. But could you do me another favor? It's a hunting task. Simply put, this is about Tadhla's coming-of-age ceremony. Please witness her growth for me. She could be a bit of a handful, but I promise you'll be well compensated. So I'm wondering if you'd like to...
Don't worry, just leave it to us.
We accept your commission. Really? Must we? I'm the boss, remember? Do not forget. Talk to Tadhla. How are you? I know yesterday was quite a lot, but we're here. Hello. Thank you for your help.
Tadhla! Looks like you're in better spirits now. How's your wound now? Has it healed?
Thank you for asking. Yes, yes, it is healed, but left an indelible scar. I mean, how could it have? Can it heal in that amount of time to have already left a scar? No need to worry about me. Master, I mean my father, must have given you this commission. Master? There are 3 targets for this hunt. The red vulture, the scorpion, and the flying serpent. Like, actual red vulture? Or like people with like titles? Because all those things exist in the desert, but there could also be titles for people. But of course, if you have other priorities, I'll wait here until you're all set. Only the prey won't be as patient as I am. Let's go. Please follow me. Alright. Go to the red vulture's lair. I can do that. What is over here? Search for traces of the red vulture on the way. I see a trace. I see traces. They are tracing. What is that over there? She must have dropped these while fighting over food. Females smelling of carrion. She's had a good meal and should be back to the nest soon. I assume that crocodile is not what you mean. Let's follow her back to the nest. Droppings and weasel fur. There's still a little moisture. She's not too far away.
Hey, you should pinch it with your hands.
Why? You want it?
Paimon doesn't want it.
You can use them to cover up your own scent. It will help. Yeah, these all sound like hunting tricks. What is that? Let's take a closer look. Paw prints. It's covered in sand. She landed here, apparently noticing that someone is following her.
Tadhla has really good eyesight.
Shh, we could bump into her at any moment. I can smell the lair. I can smell it too. Let's go. I can't smell it actually, but I can see it. How do we get up there without just using Wanderer? There where the eggs are, right? Is this not it? Okay, fine. I guess it's a tiny nest of 2 little bird eggs. I guess this is not it. Enter the red vulture's lair. This is her lair. Red vultures are careful and wicked by nature. She's probably sensed the danger and fled already, leaving us an empty lair. Now we must wait with patience. Won't she still sense that we're here? When will the red vulture return? Not until she no longer feels in danger. Also, even if she senses our presence in the lair, she'd still be forced back here by the piercing cold of midnight. We will stay here and wait till midnight. Please have a rest if you're tired. I'll keep watch.
The red vulture won't be back anytime soon. Why don't we check out the shiny stuff first?
She hasn't returned yet. Please stay put or she'll be alarmed. Or I could go check out... Oh. Whoops. I'm sorry. Paimon told me to do it. Is she helping us? She is. I'm so sorry. We might do things a little bit differently. Outside of the Tanit tribe. You know. We might
witness my great undertaking.
We might not be as subtle when we're hunting.
Burst forth.
May or may not help or hinder us at times.
Yeah, I did it. Oh wait, I did it.
Well, I guess that works too. What is that? You are such a talented hunter. No wonder Father commissioned you to help me with this hunt. Please leave the rest to me. If you really are interested in this, I can teach you step by step. Sure. Very well. Dissect the prey. You and Paimon seem to have learned a new skill that we'll probably never actually put into practice. What do you mean? We find wild animals all the time. Like, dealing with them might be helpful. Suck the blood. She never revealed any trace of her emotions. The smell of blood. Good.
Paimon can smell it too. Such a strong smell. Aren't you gonna wash it off?
No. Because we are going to hunt the scorpion now. Scorpions are predators. They relish the smell of fresh blood. That's right.
Oh, alright. Well, Paimon will hold her breath anyway.
Do you need more rest, or should we set out right now? Let's go. It's decently chilly in this lair. Our priced meat should be able to stay overnight and not go bad. We could spend the night here to avoid the cold outside. It's not cold. It's not nighttime yet, though, because we attracted the vulture too early.
Paimon knows where she can feel cold and tired. Not everyone's immune to temperature changes like you.
Lilupa and Paimon talking is so funny. Tadhla fetches some desert poplar branches and dried feces. Oh, to make like a tent. Okay, fine. No, a campfire. I see. Soon a simple campfire is built. Sitting and bathing in its warm light, you all share filling quantities of food and water with each other. Watching the campfire dancing and crackling, you find yourself absent of any topics to discuss. About you. About me? There's nothing much to say about me. Are you sure you want to know more about me? Is that so strange? I want to know what kind of person I'm working with. Person? No. A falcon? Yes. Please rest assured. I will not disobey you or leave you behind. It is Father who entrusted me to you. A blindfolded falcon. In what world would she care about how beautiful she is? Did you rest well? Are we ready to go? Let's go continue. Please follow me. I see. So she's basically been like trained as a hunter, and has been shown no love and affection by her father. Only being used as a tool, or at least seemingly being used as a tool. And even if her father does care about her, there's no sign of it.
Quit following me.
Here we are. Scorpion's lair. So it is a real vulture, a real scorpion, a real, what is it, snake? Paimon, you've been holding your nose the whole time.
Because it stinks of blood.
But all the scents that greet me are from wild creatures. It is not so foul.
Speaking of which, where is your nose?
Be silent.
Too slow.
Do not ask questions of which you do not wish to know the answer. Here we are. Scorpions are only active under the veil of night. There's still some time before the night falls. Why don't we plan how we hunt the scorpion? First option, we can mix the secretions of the sandgrease pupa with a few ground poisonous mushrooms. Secretions of sandgrease pupa should lure the poison to take the bait, then the ground poisonous mushrooms can paralyze the scorpion. The toxin is not strong enough to kill it, but will be very well suffice to immobilize it. Or we can mash a mixture of henna berries and viper venom. Then make some poisonous bait by adding fresh meat into the mush. We fight fire with fire. But viper venom is a rare resource. It'll be a huge waste to use it all for the bait. I'll adjust the portions to make sure the bait is just poison enough to weaken the scorpion, but must not kill it. There's also a third method. Not a clever one, though. We risk our lives to hunt it down without any preparation. But this method has its merits, too. It avoids any contamination so that we can extract the purest scorpion venom. I'll leave the final choice to you. Please take your time. Oh, one more thing. When fighting the scorpion, we must be very careful. Its toxin can be lethal. I'm kind of leaning towards the paralyzing poisonous bait. But if I don't need any bait, we get the purest scorpion things. And the thing is, that's the advantage you have going on the hunt. is the other time with us is every other time you went hunting, you didn't have us on the team. So, since there's two of us to fight, we could do it without bait. Then I will watch your back. Conceal yourself in the hiding place. It's here. Let's go. Hunt the scorpion. Lethal ambusher.
Everyone hold hands. Sharing my knowledge.
Okay, here we go.
Pew! Dumpy, dumpy, go!
The wind rises.
Yeah, I didn't
You're dead.
do this awesome wanderer build for nothing. Oh, he's tearing through the scorpion. We picked the right option here. Uh-oh. Now, I'd like to make it through the whole thing without anyone dying, so
This ancient power.
let's just hold on to him for now.
Take her a little.
In the heat of fishing.
Huh?
Wait, how's there another one? What? Uh-oh. The necrotic scorpion hunter's twin? Okay, I wasn't expecting this.
Make
Okay.
yourselves at home.
So maybe I shouldn't have been so overconfident just now. Uh-oh. I might need to pull up the food soon. Since, food. What? I don't have food. Wait. Shoot. No. Where's the food? No, Okay, well, so much for that. Okay, shh. No one noticed that the Klee, anything happened to Klee. Nothing at all. Nothing happened to Wander either. Really nothing. Okay, I got 2 of them, and no contamination. Thank you. You didn't have to do this for me. Are you alright? I'm fine. You're bleeding! It's nothing. Just a scratch. Alright, next up, dissection. You should take a break. No. If not preserved properly, the poison glands will spoil in the air and become useless. Removing the poison glands and useless organs, and carefully wraps them up in separate packages. After that, she shows you her stained hands without a change of expression on her face. Somehow you feel that she's trying to prove something to you. Yeah, that's definitely something she was taught as like a badge of honor, is to almost get killed in battle. See? It's just a scratch. For a falcon, it's nothing to worry about. Alright. We still need to hunt the flying serpent. Let's go.
Tadhla, you don't look so well. Do you need some rest?
Quit following me.
I'm fine. Falcons get injured too. There's not to be ashamed of such facts, little one. I'm not. You kind of are. Yeah, no. Getting hurt to the fact that you're point that you're bleeding. Definitely not actually a badge of honor. Not some sign that you've like hit a certain level. Wait, I feel it. The familiar pain. It is my soul. My fragments. One is around here. This place is a habitat for flying serpents. Seems this oasis is powered by one of the Jinn's fragments and has become an ecosystem for them. That's right! No. I can't sense the fragment due to the interference of the flying serpents here. Their scents are too thick, too pungent.
Then let's go, demon, take them down.
Yes. I guess you want to say, let's go. But you'd better stand down and take a break. I'll check the flying serpent up ahead.
Tadhla, you alright?
Yes. She means to say that it hurts. I do not. It's okay, let me do it.
Yes, you should get some rest.
You mean this little guy?
Ah!
That wasn't too bad. Where'd she go? I bet she's afraid though that... Oh, there she is. I bet she's afraid though that if she doesn't go herself, she's gonna get punished for not finishing the job. If you need assistance, please let me know anytime. You should have a rest here. Because if she doesn't participate, I bet it's like if she doesn't participate in all 3 hunts, then she doesn't get credit for it. And that's why she's so hesitant to take a break. But, you know, she looks like she needs it.
Too slow.
And the
following
big
me.
snake. Not the bigger snake that's over there, but the kind of big snake.
Burst forth.
I see everything.
Flying serpent. Fallen envoy. What does that mean?
Dumpty Dumpty
Get
go.
over here. Why are you like hiding up there?
Come into being. Witness my great undertaking.
Committed to memory. The Temple of Wisdom. What did you that?
Wretched vermin. Behold.
Okay, so he does a lot of damage, but he also gets a lot of damage done to him, is how this build works.
Burst forth.
Dumpty Dumpty go.
Now please tell me, I hope there's not a second one that shows up after this. That could be bad. Nope. Flying Serpent's Horn. I thought they're defeating the Flying Serpent. You can like go back up to her? You can do that.
Too slow.
Too slow. Oh, you're up now. At least you didn't leave.
Following me.
Thank you for not leaving. Sorry for not being helpful.
Don't say that. You deserve some rest. There's nothing wrong with helping out when you're not feeling so well. We're friends after all.
I am but a falcon of Masera's. Yeah, and you are a friend of ours. Fine. Pardon me, my master, but I sense my fragment nearby. It's okay. I'll go take care of our prey. Thank you. We'll put in a good word for you. Well, yeah, we'll tell Miss Sarah you did well. Because you did. You've taught us so much, and you helped us out so much during this. We work as a team. Most of the time, that's how it works.
Nilüfer finally got another weave.
Okay. Through the genie's entranced eyes, you see a vortex of decay and betrayal. The spirit of victory fell into madness due to a signet ring most dark, and in a series of tragedies, Queen Shirin brewed the honey-colored catastrophe before her mind yielded to hysteria. The people turned against each other, and the jinn scattered across the lands. Broken souls became fuel to a titanic machine, and the mindless descendants of the Seelie were degraded into slaves of infinite power. We're learning more of Seelie lore. Then, the merciless era of the spirit of victory began. The crazed king and their nobles rejoiced in their superiority. Yet none were aware that all the happening within Gurabad was created by the scheming hands of the mother of the jinn. Yeah, that's right, Lulupar. My master, you feeling alright? It's Gurabad. Again. Apologies. Experiencing a jinnie's memories is not necessarily always a pleasant experience. I don't think it's ever been. Lulupar, what have you done? Why are we in this completely black, room, too? What have I done? You should see what they have done. With just a nudge, they would have cast themselves down the vile path towards certain ruination. The fall of Gurabad is just a prologue. I merely revealed what torments await. Alright, now is not the time for such a topic. Your friends are waiting for you to wake up. Yeah, so Lilupar's lore is not over yet.
Are you awake? Can you not always scare Paimon to death?
Oh, you're finally awake. Paimon was so worried about you.
So is Tadhla. When you fell unconscious, she was really nervous and almost cried. Paimon thinks you owe Tadhla an apology.
I was not. I didn't mean to make you worry, Tadhla. I'm sorry. A hunter does not apologize to a falcon. It's nothing. How's your wound now? It's been better. Let's head back. She's shaking as if having a fever. It's the scorpion's toxin. I know it well. Oh no! It's not lethal. But the effects are still deleterious in pain and harm. She will need to rest. No need, I'm okay. For now, perhaps. Yet time is like a fraying blade in the desert. Soon the toxins and the heat will unite against your flesh, inflicting dehydration and drawing you closer to the rapids of demise. A good falcon knows to cherish their life, or they will become a burden and be eliminated. Be you a foolish falcon, child.
That's enough, Lilipar. Don't be so harsh to her. And Tadhla, stop treating yourself this way. We really should get some rest before we go.
Lilipar has a point. I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize. This cave should be able to block out the cold winds at night. Let's set up a campfire here.
Good idea. Let me help.
Don't worry, we got this. We're experts when it comes to building a campfire.
You build a simple campfire and cook some food together. Paimon. Tadhla drinks some water and falls asleep soon. Her body is mildly overwarm. Under the influence of the dehydration and fatigue inflicted by the scorpion venom, Tadhla sinks into a deep slumber. You can tell that the pain is wearing off on her. After some time, the morning sun lights up the scarlet desert. The sun is up, and you all wake up as the morning dew dries in the sunlight heat. Time to get up. Let's go.
You look a lot better, Tadhla. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling much better now. Come on, let's go. Pretty soon the day will be searing hot under the sun. If we want to return to the tribe safe and sound, we need to go now. Treasure! Huh? We got the last piece! Are you feeling well? No, I'm great. Should you bear words, give them unto my master now. I am very happy to hunt with you. Thank you.
Quit following me.
Well, that's a first for a falcon. Yeah. See, I guess the thing about her being a falcon is falcons are like solitary predators, right? But humans are not necessarily the same. We work better when we work in teams, and there are many other species that work that way too. So, yeah, don't be ashamed of that. Wolves hunt in packs. Lions have their pride. Teamwork, right? At least for the sake of the survival of everyone. Even if there is competition between them, at least. Esteemed Master of the Jinni. And, I see you both have both returned. Okay, we got the serpent horn, the scorpion sting, which poisoned her, and the red vulture's feather. A little later than I expected. What happened, my little falcon? It's embarrassing to say. I got injured. But thanks to the Master of the Jinni, I'm okay now. Good, very good. It's good to see you're all right. Esteemed Master of the Jinni, did my falcon hold you back? Please do not have such doubts. Tadhla is extremely capable. I know that, of course. She's my falcon, after all. But falcons belong to hunters, not the earth. Once falcons get attached to the world, their senses and claws will be dull. If that happens, how can I expect them to hunt for me?
That doesn't make any sense to Paimon. But hearing you go on and on about falcons sure makes Paimon irritated. Tadhla's human and our friend, not some sort of so-called falcon.
Friend, huh? No, it's not like that. I will deal with you later. Please don't get me wrong. I am most happy that my little falcon has made some new friends. Truly, I am. Here, this is your payment. Please do come find me later. I'll probably have other commissions for you. No, he's gonna punish her. Because we were friends with her. Because we let her get emotional. But humans have emotions. That's just how it is. My little falcon. Let's talk about your next hunt, shall we? I don't like this. Like this one makes me feel a little uncomfortable. If this isn't the esteemed Master of the Jinni, what can I do for you? Well, Tadhla, she likes you. I can see that. Don't worry, I'll leave her be. To be young, right? I'll encourage her to express her feelings. As her elder and father, this is a duty to which I am bound. There's no need for you to worry about her, truly. Right. If that was true, you wouldn't prevent her from interacting with people and feeling emotions and treating herself like she's just some weapon to be wielded. You know, if you actually believed that. Thank you for helping her complete her coming-of-age ceremony. I was right to trust you. Next, she will accept her first hunting mission as a qualified Falcon. By then, please witness her growth in person. I don't like you.
Quit following me.
Avoids eye contact, lowers her head nervously. Yeah, this guy does not treat you well. Basically telling her that if she gets emotional, that means her claws will become dull. But think about like characters like Dia. I would not say her claws are dull at all. She is the flame maid. She is like a lioness of the Eremites. But at the same time, she hasn't grown cold or hardened. She's still kind and thinks about others. And her character teaser came out today, and she was giving a donation to help desert children in an orphanage to be able to get better opportunities in life. Like, that shows you can have emotions, you can feel, you can have a gentler and softer side that does not make you, weaker. Doesn't even make you physically weaker. Look at Dia. She's a prime example. Like, you don't need to teach somebody to feel no emotions just to make them stronger. Are you alright? Sorry. The hunt is over. I am Father's Falcon. But I'm feeling great. Don't worry about me. Haven't you ever thought about living for yourself? No. Never. I never had such thoughts or expectations. The desert is a place of indifference and brutality. We have no time to think for my own good. Without me, my tribe lives on just the same. However, without my tribe, there's no way I will survive. Well, but stories of you and Paimon, and the adventures that you two experienced. Should there be a chance, I would really want to hear more of them.
No problem. We have tons of stories to tell.
Yes, I'll tell you all of them. Sorry, I'm just very happy. Thank you, Master of the Jinni. Thank you, Teddy. Oh, thank you. Extreme, huh? I'm not sure about that. I've always looked at this ever since I was a child. Well, yeah, same thing. See, it's like, oh, I don't want her to get in trouble because of us. Look, I'm scared she's gonna get in trouble because of us. I don't want that to happen. I just want to be friends with her. But I'm nervous that now Masera has seen, oh, that's possible for that after years and years of training her to just be like an emotionless hunter. All it took is just hanging out with us for one day, and she suddenly realizes she can have emotions and feelings, and he's gonna hurt her for that. When I realize that's just human. That's just how the way we are. Dude, I don't like this guy. Because I don't think this is the end of this quest line. I don't trust him. Alright, back us up to find out in the next episode. What does this say? 101 painful jokes. Hilarious. This is barely worth a chuckle. Tell Adelphi to never do anything like this again. You notice at the bottom of the title page is an emblem bucket. Alright, well, I guess that was one of the many books smuggled out of the academia. Who wrote this? Sino? Alright. Well, I guess probably if I wait till tomorrow there'll be more. I don't know. Well, I don't know what's happening here, but I'm sure it will be all right. Lilopar got another fragment. Look at all the leaves Lilopar has now. Look at that. Wait a minute. Wait a second. Can I finally get this one? So many waypoints but none of them are close to that spot. But there's this like big like tornado there. Every time Lilipar gets upgraded, I would go over to it and be like, "Hey, can she unlock it for me now?" And I'd say, "Lilipar does not have the power to break this whirlwind yet." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." But finally, this is gonna be the time. You just watch. Just watch and see. Right here. Over here, right? Yeah, inside this whirlwind there's a Dendroculus and the final seal I need to complete the final obelisk. And that's it. Now, please tell me now that Lilipar has 3 leaves, not just 1. Everything's gonna be fine. We're just gonna go through here. She did it! Lilipar, you did it! Oh, that's so satisfying. This stuff that has been taunting me for ages and ages on it without end. And of course, if I go over here, that just refills all of Lilipar's leaves. Yay! All right, let's end off the episode by. I think this is the one. Let's go fill up this obelisk with, because that was the final rune that I needed. It's been tantalizingly close for so long. I could see it. I could see the Dendroculus in there the whole time. Could do nothing about it. So painful. At last. Zombie cooking. Yeah! Wow.
Unnecessary.
No, it's very necessary. It's very, very necessary. Bring all the primal obelisks in the desert of Hadramaveth to life. We did it! Yay! Alright. Okay, that's all from me today. Definitely more coming in the future. but we'll get to that later. Alright, see you next time. Bye!
rises. Squall and fury. The wind rises. Quit following me. Too slow.